How's it going? Today's episode, we left off after beating the Miami Marlins in a tough game, and we've split the series so far 1-1. So today we will finish that series off. We'll try not to hop in. If we get a critical situation that we like, we'll be in the game, of course. But the first thing we have to do is at the end of the last episode, Noah Syndergaard made his return. So at the moment, Anthony Banda is on waivers because of the return of Eric Rao. He's still not in the organization technically, and we have to make a move on one of our pitchers. Now we could send down Joe Rock, who's been struggling the past couple games. He's given up some runs, some home runs. But Joe Rock, he's 25. He had a good start to the year. He's a lot of strikeouts. He's given up a lot of hits as well, but he's been pretty good. I'm not too upset at how Joe's been playing, and he's a younger guy that we can get better, and we need to get better with younger youth. So, what I believe is the move that we make is Hector Norris, who is 36 years old and regressing heavily. He played 4 games for us. He played 5 innings. He had pretty good stats, but he's only going to get worse. So I think now is the time where you make the move and you send Hector Norris down to Class A. And maybe you can even move him up to AAA and move Blair Savaro or Calvo. Maybe you move him down to Single A with his 5 ERA. So we're going to do that. We're going to go fix the lineup rotation. Got Norris in there now. Norris will be the middle guy. He won't be a setup guy. And Justin Lawrence is also a middle guy, so get him back to there. And that'll be fine how it is. But today, we're 22-14. We're only a half game ahead of the Padres now, which is kind of a scary situation because these next couple weeks are not going to be easy. You got the Braves, you got the Phillies, who on paper don't look the best, and you got the Cardinals, who have already beaten us in a series at the beginning of the month, 2 out of 3 games. So, and if you look at this month so far, we're only got 2 wins and only 3 losses, so it's not the best month so far. You got a Cleveland team and a Chicago team that's been very good in my series. They've been winning a lot of games, so I don't take them out of question. You got the New York Yankees at the end of the month, which that'll be a fun one. Playing the Yankees and get to play them on May 31st, my father's birthday. So that'll be a fun one to go and do. Maybe we'll hop into those games and they have to come to us and play us in our building, so it makes it a lot easier, even though I wouldn't mind playing at Yankee Stadium. But today, we're going to play a team that we try to measure ourselves up against. The 2-time World Series champions in this series, the Los Angeles Dodgers, who have not been the best so far this year. They're 19-17. And I would like to play against Tony Gonsolin, and I would like to play against Bobby Miller. And I think I will player lock against Jeffrey Springs, but I will not play a game against Jeffrey because he's 0-5. He's got a 10 ERA. I just don't think that's the game. We should probably win that game already, so I'm not really looking forward to hopping into that one. Walker Buehler is an interesting one, but I'm more interested to see how good Bobby Miller is so far in his young career. And it's 2026, so he's a couple years in now. He should be pretty good by now. And we're not going to play any AA games, no AAA games. We're just going to enjoy the MLB for these next 4 days till we get to our next scouting. And that's where we're going to end the episode. So we're going to hop, we're going to simulate, and if we get a critical situation we like this one, 9-9, with Ryan Stanek in the game, with Elise Perez, no outs. And look at Warman Bernabal, 2 for 3 runs, an RBI, 2 doubles, and 3 walks. Miguel Vargas with 4 for 6, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, a double, and a stolen base. So pretty impressive game from him in his own regard. So we're going to hop into this one. Ryan Stagnick, he's already pitched. He's given up 2 walks, a strikeout. And we'll see what we can do. Got Elisa Rez, one of our better hitters. And if you see our ranks, we're actually a bottom 10 offense, but top 10 in pitching. And not even just top 10, number 1 in everything pitching-wise. We're just not putting the bats to the ball, and you have to wonder what's going on, because last year our offense carried us. Now it seems this year our pitching is carrying us. It's led to a better record, but you just have to wonder why people aren't hitting the ball.
Ball 1.
0-1 with the splitter. And before, we're going to make sure that someone's warmed up. We're going to have Jonathan warmed up. You never know if this game can go into extras. We want to win the game on a walk-off here, but can't be too sure. That is 100 mile per hour from Ryan Stanek, and he's 34 years old. He's still a 67, though. He still has his fastball. That's what makes him so great in these situations. So, Rez is not going to have an easy at-bat against him. Down the middle, 97. That's a tough one. Probably should have offered, but now we're in a 1-2 count. Outside with the fastball. He's just been attacking us with that fastball the past couple pitches, so maybe we'll switch it up here with a splitter or maybe a slider inside. Again with the fastball, and he struck out Luis Rez.
Now batting,
don't feel happy about those ones.
Will Smith.
Now you got Smith, who's got a hitting streak going, and right now he doesn't have a hit, so you'd want to hit that 100 mile per hour fastball there, but we're just not on it yet. A 9-game hitting streak for Smith, and it's in jeopardy. And he's out in front on the slider, trying to time up that 100 mile per hour that he just threw. And he just blows 100 right by me. And Will Smith will go back to the bench without a bat. And Jock Peterson's had a couple singles. Pretty good performance so far. I mean, we haven't really scored more than a couple runs against Miami, so 9 runs is a pretty good outing so far for our offense. We are at home, so it does give us an advantage with that. And they said we didn't swing. I believe I did, but we're going to side with the ump there. And Jock Peterson is playing center field, and that is not good for us. And he hit Jock in the elbow, and Jock is getting up there in age. You just hope he's all right.
The left fielder, Reese.
Got Hoskins in now, but I want to kind of see what I got on the bench here, maybe. Got Bouchard in right field, and I don't really want Jock Peterson to be our center fielder. Might end very unwell for us if they hit the ball in the gap, so I think we're going to have to keep it how it is for now. But we're going to might make a move in a minute, and yeah, it's a tough one. I trust Hoskins in the game.
Outside, that's a ball.
Outside with the splitter. Stanek has been mowing us down so far. We're going to have to figure something out here. .101 now. He's actually increased his velocity now. We're going to have to get used to 101 because when Bobby Miller is going against us, he's going to have a lot of heat for us. So maybe a good little warm-up for Bobby Miller in the future of this episode. Oh, man, that's one that we need to hit. 99 down the middle, and I'm super late just staring at it. Just bad.
3!
And he just did it again, and yeah, you can be happy about that one. And we have Genesis Cabrera out here, a left-hander, and maybe not the best situation for him to be out, but see what Genesis can do in this moment.
That's outside.
Outside, they say. Got him with the curve.
Two
With
strikes.
change. I always say curve when I mean change. It's just so easy to say curve. And we struck him out with the circle changeup. So back-to-back good pitches there. Jacob Berry, who's
Now
hit a
batting,
home run today.
The third baseman.
Probably not the only one
Jacob
that's hit a home run
Berry.
today.
Ball one. Ball. That's down.
Berry offers at it, but they say he doesn't swing.
Yeah.
Strike one with the circle change.
Hey.
We get him for strike two. Testing his discipline with the curveball and gets away from Quiero, but he's going to throw him out. And I had a feeling he would swing at that. I just don't think Jacob Berry's the most disciplined hitter.
Jordan
So he
Grosjean.
wanted that one a lot. And you could see that one bounced off the ground. And kid doesn't even have his eyes open. So maybe he just didn't notice the ball was on the ground. Now Yenis is trying to get out of this one. Down the middle almost. And now where Yenis just wants to put the ball.
Ball one.
Genesis does have control
1-0.
issues. It's hard for him to be the most precise pitcher, and we hope to maybe work on that a little bit more.
One ball. Two strikes.
Have him be a guy that can pitch for us next year, perhaps, to go with Jordan Hicks. If we re-sign. I would like to re-sign Jordan Hicks to another 2-year deal at least. I think he's earned that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Mason
attention,
Eggler,
please.
and that's a good
Now
sign
pitching
for us
for
because we
Miami.
haven't gotten a hit
Number
yet, but this
53,
guy is 2-0, and
Mason Eggler.
he hasn't given up an earned run, so maybe not the best sign. He's a 59 overall, though, and maybe it is a good sign. A 59 overall here in the major league,
Leading
ladies
off
and gentlemen.
for the
and
Rockies, the shortstop.
that's a tough pill to swallow if you're
Tovar.
a fan of this team and playing with them on the show. 59 overall pitcher.
Ball. That's off the plate.
Thank you very much. I think I'll accept that one.
No.
Throws it inside, back-to-back pitches to Tovar. Not a good start. Tovar is 2 for 5. Everyone's been getting hits tonight, it seems. And Tovar spears it. And a base hit for Tovar. Now, Zico Tovar is a guy that we want to get going. We want him to be our shortstop, but we just don't know if he can be. We just haven't seen it enough. You hope he is. You want him to be. You really do. He's a young kid. He's 24. He's one of the original members of the roster that we still have. You want him to be good for us, man. You just want it.
0-1.
High fastball to Castro, and maybe we'll be more selective next time. And the next pitch we chase after saying we're going to be selective. So center fielder makes the play, and that's one down. I believe Edgar will be coming up now.
Up next for
Edgar
Colorado.
Quiero, who's got
The
a
catcher,
single and RBI in a run.
Edgar
Not the best
Quiero.
power hitter. He's only hitting 217, so you'd want the average to be higher if he's not showing the power, but he's kind of just a bench option for us with Will Smith out here. We just kind of want him to play when Will's tired, and, you know,
That's a ball.
inside curveball.
1-1.
And Edgar got a good pitch to swing at there, but he just missed it, and he just gets underneath it for a can of corn. And here's
Now
Sean
batting,
Bouchard.
right fielder, Sean
I'm out.
Bouchard.
Now I'm tempted to take him out for Daza here and move Daza back to center field, and I think that's what I'm gonna do here in this moment. I trust Jonathan
Your
Dawson's
attention,
defense and
please.
speed more
Pinch
than
hitting for
Jock
the
Peterson
Rockies.
and
Number 2,
Bouchard,
Jonathan
so I feel more
Daza.
confident with this move. Daza with the swing, and he
He's out.
gets out. Miami's trying to take the series from us, and that would be another series that we did not win so far, and I don't think we've won a series this month, so
That's a ball.
not a good start for us. We want to win series and beat teams that we
1-1.
should, and Miami and St. Louis on paper are teams that we should beat
Hey!
with the team that we've got constructed, but we are young and we're not used to winning, so you have to lower
Ball two.
expectations a little bit.
2-2 the count.
You just want to be better than a Miami and a St. Louis right now, but you got to understand that it's baseball and you can't win every single game, but these games are important if you want to be the best team in your division, and that's our goal. We want to be division champs, so
3-2.
missed the zone there, Cabrera. Out here at Carcion up with a bat, and maybe Cabrera will be sitting on
Now batting, the center
the
fielder,
dugout here in a minute.
Gerard Encarnacion.
He's starting to lose his
0-1's the
control, and
count.
Jair Carcion swings and misses.
I got a ball, 1
Doesn't
strike.
get him to chase that curveball.
Ball 2.
High two-seamer, and who would swing at that one?
Ball. Down.
Not offering at the curveball.
That's ball 4.
And we
Take your
walk
base.
him in 5 pitches, and I'm going to have to pull him, I believe, at this point in time. I'm going to take Riley Pine in.
Your
and
attention, please.
See if he can get these
Now
outs
pitching
and
for
give
the
us a
Rockies.
chance to win.
Number 41, Riley Pint.
Pint, first pitch is smashed. Hoskins, can he get to it? Hoskins is hustling. Man, I did not know if he was going to make it or not. And I didn't even make the switch yet. And I need to do that now. I'm glad it wasn't hit to center field, because this would have maybe been more of an interesting series at that point. Gonna put Daza at his natural position at center field and
Ball, that's in.
hope for the best.
2-0.
And Pine is way off the zone.
Ball 3.
They say he misses there, and that one was pretty close. Getting ahead of Vargas now. Vargas is up 3-1 now.
No, ball
And
4.
Vargas takes an easy walk, and Vargas has had a day. He's been on base.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jazz is the pinch
your
runner
attention,
now.
please. Now
Nick
running at
Senzel
first for the Marlins.
with 2 outs
Number 2,
against
Jazz
Pine, and Pine
Chisholm
gets him
Jr.
strike 1. Pine
Nope.
has an offer. Senzel misses
ball,
the fastball.
2 strikes.
Pint strikes him out with the slider. And Pint, when we needed it the most, got the job done. You gotta appreciate him for that. He's been put in a lot
Your
of tough
attention,
spots,
please.
and
This change for the Marlins.
now you
Now
got
playing
Jazz
second
Chisholm
base.
in there, and
Number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
he's been warming Bonaball's day so far. Do we pinch hit him for a better hitter, though? I think we're gonna let him have his day. I think we're gonna keep him in.
Ball.
Takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He's drawn a couple walks today. He's got great vision. You just want to see his discipline go up along with it, and
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
not going to help him there. But a good pitch down in the zone, that would have been a strike either way.
Ball.
Up and out.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Another fastball. Attacking him. Burn a ball, puts it up in the air, but he got 2 underneath it, and if he got a little bit better swing, it would have been right where those fans are sitting, but
The first baseman,
not the
number
best.
3, Luis.
Luis
Oh,
Perez is a
Rockies.
guy who's only 1 for 6 now, and can he be the guy to do it?
0-1.
A great 2-seam fastball there, and good location.
1
Hard to
ball,
hit
1
those
strike.
ones. 2 outside with the changeup. He's got 5 pitches he can offer you. Hit hard to short, and he fumbled it, but Perez just not fast enough to make it to the bag. And
Now batting, the designated
that's the
hitter,
downfall you have to deal with when you have
Will
Luis Perez. You know, he doesn't have the best
Smith.
speed, but he has a very good vision and clutch, so we value those. And Will Smith, no, he did not. It's foul. Oh, man, Will Smith needed that one, and 4.5 feet outside the zone. Man. And Will Smith pops it up right after. Oh, man, Will Smith, man. He's one of the most unluckiest players I think I've ever came across with me using. I hit the ball hard with Smith a lot, and he's out, and that's off the wall. I know, man. I thought Brian De La Cruz hit a home run. I just stood there for a minute. I thought the ball was going to carry over the wall. Good hit from De La Cruz, man.
0-1. Aye.
Doesn't offer it that
1-1.
fastball. Colorado's in trouble. Pint
Out.
makes the play. Jacob Berry. And Pint wants to check the runner. Pint with his fastball.
No, that's down.
Doesn't offer there. Thinks about it again. He doesn't like what the pitcher called. Maybe he can't hear what his pitch comm. And he accidentally hit the button again. I meant to hit X and I hit Y again, so here we are again. Inside
1
with the
ball,
changeup.
2 strikes.
Not the best location for a changeup. Got him swinging. Down goes Barry, and he's very upset. Jordan
The batter,
Groshans.
number 10, shortstop, Jordan
That's a ball.
Groshans.
got a
Groshans
ball, 1
swings and
strike.
misses on the slider.
Aye. 2.
A well-executed changeup.
Ball.
Thought about it. Doesn't want the curveball. Quiero picks it up quick. Groshans could be walked here.
3.
Struck him out with 98. What a pitch from Pint, and Groshans can't believe it. It was right inside the zone. 17 hits for the Marlins, 16 for Colorado. This game's
Your
going.
attention, please. Now pitching for Miami.
And now it's Matt
number
Barnes,
32, Matt
a guy that's not a 59 overall.
Barnes.
So we missed an opportunity
Ball
there.
one.
Big time. Will Smith
Ball
had the
one, no
home run,
strikes.
but we just couldn't get it done. It sucks.
1-1.
Peterson misses that fastball. He does not miss the curveball. Is it gone? Yes, it is. Jock Peterson. A walk-off. A walk-off from Jock, his 8th home run of the year. He hasn't had a home run in a while, and he hit it to the deepest part of Coors Field. Center field bomb from Peterson, and shows off that blonde hair he's got. Jock Peterson. Never seen a curveball he didn't like, and good night, Miami. We win the series 2-1. Miami wins game 1. The fan, look at him. He's happy. He's clapping. I'm happy. I'm clapping. What a beautiful sight. Usually you see Jock Peterson pull the ball to right field. That's where he usually goes. That's where almost every home run I've hit with him has went. Good, true power there to take it to the deepest part. 415 plus. Beautiful. We've had a lot of walk-off home runs so far this year, and maybe this is the year that we get it done. Good pitching by
The
Genesis and
final line
Pint
score
to
for
get
the
through
ball
that
game
tough
this
stretch.
afternoon. For the victorious Rockies,
And
10
Jock
runs,
Peterson, your
17
player of the
hits,
game with the
1
game-winning
error.
home
They
run.
left an
And
incredible amount of runners
shout out to
on base.
Miguel Vargas for getting on base a couple times and Barnable with a couple walks as well. They don't show walks, but they should be a part of the stat line. It's almost impressive as a hit to get a walk, in my opinion. So now, we're still only a half game ahead of the San Diego Padres. They are right on our tail. We're 4 games ahead of the Dodgers. But with this series, we can take the Dodgers out of the picture if we happen to win all these games. You know, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's something that we could do and we should do and we want to do. So, of course, the goal is to win at least 2. You want to win 3 if you want to stay ahead of the Padres or even tied. They're right there. They are on fire. We have to see what's up with them. They lost 1 game to the Chicago White Sox, and of course they were playing the Washington Nationals, but they did beat St. Louis, a team we didn't beat, but the Dodgers beat them. So, you know, an up and down team in San Diego, but they have the Braves coming up, and the Braves are pretty good, so we hope the Braves can beat them so we can have a little bit more of a cushion. But then you have teams like the San Francisco Giants who are good against the division. They play against Arizona, and it can go either way with the pitching. You'd like to think that San Francisco would win this series because of the guys that Arizona's starting, and San Francisco has studs in their lineup, just complete studs. Just have to wait and see how it's going to end up. This is going to be a lot different in a couple days, in a couple weeks, in a couple months. Will the Padres be the number 2 team? Will the Giants be the 3 team? Will we be the number 1 team? Who knows? Will the Dodgers figure it out? On paper, I believe they still have one of the better teams. You know, when you look at their roster, they've got high 90 players, 5 of them, and they're good. Pete Alonso and Mookie Betts and Gavin Lux is almost there, and Ahmed Rosario, and a tremendous pitching staff. And if you look at the Padres, they're not even really on the same level as talent-wise as the Dodgers. They're more all-around maybe, but... And even the San Francisco Giants, you know, they have a couple pieces, but it's not as impressive as the team the Dodgers have built here. And I mean, maybe when you look more down the list, you know, but... I still, in my opinion, believe the Dodgers are the best team in this division on paper. And the games aren't played on paper, and Today we'll play a game against the Dodgers. And Sherman Gilmore, our ace in the making. 82 now. His big contract kicks in next year. We want him to continue to grow and be that guy that we drafted him to be. I'm a big fan of him so far, and this is a big key game to go against the division rival, the Dodgers. And this batting order is tough. Pete Alonso and Mookie Betts. Man, we got a game for us. You know, it doesn't look as strong as it has been, but Andy Pages is up, and you see how Miguel Vargas performed for the Miami Marlins. Maybe you shouldn't have traded him there, perhaps. I don't know who they got back. I think actually they traded Vargas for Luis Perez, and Perez had him for a couple years, but maybe they should have just kept Vargas instead. Now, the Dodgers are only one game above 500 right now, and this is a team that's been the top of our division every year of the series. They've won every year. The Padres and the other teams have really not been close, and Pete Alonso has been the guy that they showcase. 11 home runs for Pete. I think better than anyone on our team right now. We started off hot hitting home runs, but looks like Pete is ahead of us in that regard. So Pete's another guy that we have a hard time pitching to, and Tony Gonsolin, a guy who's 6-1, a low whip. He's not going to be an easy guy to beat. He's at 87 overall, and he's having a good year so far. One of his better ones in his career, as it comes to as an individual. I offered it that one, and I shouldn't have. And they say I check it, but the MLB, they need to fix that next year. It's just terrible this year with the check swings. So Daz is up 1-0.
1-1.
A good slider there outside. Tough one. Mookie Betts tried to get it. Thought I was playing in the Coliseum with that kind of. And a big swing there from Daza, and that's why he's our leadoff guy. He gets on base. A team that right now in the struggle and is in the bottom of the league in on-base percentage. I think we're dead last or second to last, and that's scary. I want to have people that get on base so we can hit them home for RBIs. So, not what you want to see.
Strike one.
Living up to the free true outcomes a lot, and that's outside, but they call it a strike. Down 0-1 now. And he chases that one, and could have been another strike according to Sump, and Gonsolin gets what he wants. He gets a res out. You look at Andrew Vaughn, his average just went down below 300 and continues to go down, and you want to see him do better. He's tied for first with 10 home runs with Anthony Rizzo, and leads the team in RBIs, I believe, with 24. Good slider there from Gonsolin. And a little, he just puts it out there, and that's a good little base hit. You know, not the hardest hit ball, only 84 off the bat, but he takes it pole side and hits it right in a little hole in the defense. And now you have Jock Peterson with runner in scoring position. And this is what Jock Peterson does. You get a runner on for Jock. His clutch takes over. back-to-back games with a home run, and we start off the game up 3-0 on one of the better pitchers in the league, Tony Gonsolin. And we feel happy. We got to him early. We got 2 singles. We get our cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson, with his tremendous clutch. And Jock does what he gets paid to do. Not in Coors Field either. That's true power right there.
Whoa!
And now Anthony Rizzo, our DH. He's got 10 home runs to tie with Andrew Vaughn, only a couple RBIs behind him, but he's also missed a bunch of games from the beginning of the year. He got hurt. So it's kind of more impressive what he's been doing. Inside.
1 strike.
And you look at Anthony Rizzo right now, he needs 35 more hits, and it'll be 2,000 career hits for him. He also needs 18 more home runs for home run number 400. We don't know if we'll get 18 more with him, but
2-1.
we'd like to hope that he can hit 400 home runs here. He's been a good addition for us. We signed him in year 3 off season, and he played pretty good for us, and we brought him back for another year. He strikes out Rizzo there. So yeah, this is his second full season here, and pretty good start so far. He had a career high in home runs last year with 35. Here's Will Smith, Tony Gonsolin. And Smith, against his former team, the outfield was playing deep, and he got a shallow hit. I never really noticed that they were playing deep before, and I wonder if they play deep a lot more. And they play deep on Will Smith for sure. They know he's got power, and his first hit against his former team. Felipe Rodriguez now.
Whoa!
Inside with the fastball. Swings and misses on the splitter. Good splitter on the outside corners. Outside edge, if you want to call it.
Whoa!
Inside with the fastball, near the hands. Felipe Rodriguez trying to keep this inning going. And he does with a base hit down the line, and that's going to be 2. We're going to send him home. Maybe not the best idea. He's safe though. Will Smith scores from first.
Batting eighth, the third baseman,
Rodriguez
four,
with an RBI double
Michael
on Gonsolin.
Tolia.
4 runs in the first for Colorado. You give your young pitcher some insurance, and Shimon Gilmore should have a great outing, especially without the pressure of having to keep his team ahead 4-0 already. And a splitter in the dirt to Toglia. Dave Roberts looking on. Is he going to pull Tony Gonsolin early? Another splitter in the dirt. Gonsolin going to his best pitch, the one that's been getting him strikes. And he gets him chasing the high fastball. Toglia gives him an easy at-bat to get out of the jam. But the Rockies strike early. 5 hits in the first. And they all were huge. How will Shimon Gilmore respond to the offense? As you can see, he's been pretty good so far. 47 strikeouts in 44 innings. Very impressive with that regard. 5-1 in 7 starts. He's a guy that you want to build your franchise around. Pitching-wise, he's our top pitcher for the future. And we now have a top first base prospect for the future with Corey Chavez with 99 potential. So we want both of these guys to be the face of our franchise. And this guy's already here getting it done. He's already making MLB money. We tried to sign him before. We renewed his contract for $100,000, but he would not accept the $121 million I offered him. I had to bump it up to about 129 and finally got the deal done, but not the easiest negotiation path. He gives up the first hit of the game,
That's a ball.
first hit of the game
1-0.
against the first hitter, Gavin Lux, and you see he's been very good so far.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I haven't pitched for Shimon
Ball
Gilmore
3.
in a while, and I'm actually struggling a bit. Toglia stumbles.
Out. No, he got it.
Does it get the double play with the fumble?
Batting third, the right
Here's
fielder,
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Betts gets out in front of the fastball. Oh, and it gets past Rodriguez. Daza throwing it in. And Pete Alonso can already break this game back to even with a big swing.
One ball, no strike.
Got Willie Castro up next, and he's not good against lefties. I might take the pitch and walk him if we can't get near strikeout soon.
That's a ball.
And that's not the best call.
2-0.
That is a terrible call, man.
Right. 2-2.
Oh, man. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Pete Alonso is just so good at baseball, man.
Yes.
So Pete Alonso strikes again, and now Castro. And now that's 2.
No, he's
Right
safe.
back at us. Oh, man. Andy Pages
Right.
would have blew it open with a big swing there.
No ball.
This is the
2 strikes.
fastball. Gilmore trying to get back.
1-2.
He offered, but not all the way, they say. Struck him out with the curveball.
Up. Nope, that's low.
Pops it up softly, and Peterson puts an end to this miserable start for Gilmore. Already 2 runs. Not what I'm used to from my pitchers. I'm glad I got some
1 strike.
insurance, but I need to see better from him.
Strike 2.
I know Gonsolin's going to bounce back after that poor inning.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Gonsolin way outside with that slider. Strikes out Sean Bouchard, and another one to add to his total.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Daza hits it soft, and he's out.
Yep, got him.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
And hit it soft and an easy play for the Dodgers.
Ball. Ball.
Missed back-to-back with the fastball.
Two and one.
Toglia.
He's out.
Easy out.
Batting ninth,
And
the third
Javier
base.
Peguero, I'm playing for the Dodgers, a former Pirate, just didn't seem to work out, and now here he is, and only 45 at-bats in 5 years, so it's kind of tough.
Over Peguero.
Some chance to play against the lefty today, though. Ooh, we hung the curveball. We got away with it.
Yeah, out.
The batter number 9, shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Felipe Rodriguez
He beat it. Safe.
doesn't get it in time, and Gavin Lux gets another hit on Sherman
The
Gilmore.
center fielder, number 6, Ahmed Rosario.
Ball.
Rosario doesn't offer.
Ball.
And he lays off that one as well.
Strike one.
Attacking
2 balls,
Rosario
2
high
strikes.
in the zone now. Toglia, can he do it this time? Gets him out. For some reason, I thought I was going to turn a double play there, and I don't know why.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 25, Andrew
Johnson at 29 pitches.
Vaughn.
0 and 1.
And I just chased a bad one there. Mmm.
0-2.
Good splitter from Gonsolin. He's been dialing it up. And that was not a competitive at-bat at all.
The left fielder, number 23,
Jock Peterson
Jock
gave us a 3-0 lead. It feels like an hour ago, but it was only 10 minutes ago.
Ball. 1 and 0.
Ooh, that splitter, man. It's so good, man. He
1 and
gets
2.
me with it again. I don't know why I fall for it every time. It's tough, man. And a third time, man. You gotta just tip your hat up to him, man. Just nail on the bottom of the zone with a splitter, man.
No, that's a ball.
Inside with the fastball. That one hits the knees. No, not it didn't, but they called a strike. And we just hit it softly. That splitter got another out.
Out of there.
Anthony Rizzo's not going to beat out any throws anytime soon. Oh man, this game's momentum is changing. I can feel it.
Hup.
Mookie Betts down 0-1. The World Series MVP when the Dodgers won in 2024.
Hup. That's the ball.
Tried to get Betts to chase, but he's too good of a hitter. Did he offer? They say no. This ump's got a different set of eyes than usual umps, you know. He just doesn't really see the game the way that everyone else does. We strike him out. That time. Splitter.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Pete Alonso, who did a lot of damage to us early on in the game, and I gotta find a way to get this guy out, man. He's gonna be a thorn in my side for years to come. He's still gonna be on here for a couple more years, so can we get Pete out? Felipe Rodriguez.
Out.
Barely. Pete almost
Up
beat
next
it
for the
out.
Dodgers, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
And Castro, a guy that we underrated the first time around, and maybe he's got high batting clutch and I didn't look at it. 79 clutch, so I guess we looked past that the first time we pitched to him.
0-2.
Got him to swing under the curveball. Or swing over.
Hey!
Struck him out with the fastball. 92 from Gilmore. You don't see it hit 92 often. He's a low 90s, high
Leading off
80s
for Colorado,
fastball thrower.
the catcher,
Old-fashioned Greg Maddux style.
Will Smith.
You have to appreciate his skills, but Will Smith down 0-1 to Gonsolin. When will he attack Smith with that splitter? You have to wonder.
Whoa.
There it is. Oh
One ball,
man, the
two strikes.
fastball when we swing for it like it's the splitter, man. You gotta love it, man. Splitter there. It just seems to be fastball splitter, and he will throw in a slider here and there, but now we're late on the fastball. It's only 94. Another splitter. Will Smith fouling it off. At least he's driving up the pitch count, but Gonsolin almost back at full confidence after the bad first inning. And he struck him out with the splitter. He just keeps working that bottom of the zone with the splitter. You have to tip your hat to him.
That's off the corner.
Inside with the fastball. When he goes against lefties, he likes to attack inside and work the bottom of the zone after.
Two
There he
balls,
goes,
no
attacking
strikes.
the bottom of the zone. 2-0. Starting to figure out Tony Gonsolin as we get in the fourth inning. Another
balls,
splitter,
one strike.
though, and he just continues to go back to it. One of these times, it's not going to work, though. And he gets the slider inside there, and
Out.
easy play for the Dodgers. Michael Toglia. Can he get a hit?
Nope, outside.
Outside with the fastball, only 91 on that one. A splitter
ball,
again,
one
and
strike.
that seems to be his go-to. If he needs a strike, he will throw the splitter.
1-2.
Late on the fastball. high fastball, nowhere near the zone. Trying to change up the eyes. Louis attack with the low splitter again. He tried.
3 balls.
Inside with the slider, and he's worked his count to 3-2. Not a bad at bat for Togler. You'd like to get hits, but we have him at 56 pitches now, and no, we swing at the worst pitch he threw. That's a strikeout for Togler when he should have been on first base, and that's just me being dumb. That's just, oh man, the high fastball, man.
No, that's a ball.
Andy Paje is
1-1.
a top guy in the Dodgers prospect list right now in real life. And he turns on that one foul and could have made it a one-score game. Pajes. A tough guy to get out right now. Struck him out with the curveball. Gilmore's starting to find his stride.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
No, that's a ball.
And he misses with the slider. 10 home runs for Joey Gallo this year already. He's one of the top home run hitters in the league, and you gotta wonder how. And he hits the ball hard in the gap. He's gonna take 2 for sure. Joey Gallo. Wow. You want to get Shimon Gilmore easy outs against left-handed hitters, but they just continue to hit singles against him, so you have to just go back to the next player and hopefully get an out, I guess. You know, who knows? Bouchard just misses it. He probably would have tagged up if he caught it, though, so maybe not the best idea to catch it anyway. Will Smith. Alvarez makes the play.
You're out.
But the runner goes to third.
Now batting,
Ver
the
Piguero.
third baseman, Lee Over.
Not that many at-bats in his career, and this one might be the most important so far.
Ball.
He's got 50 free clutch so far in his young career, and
1 ball, 1
can
strike.
Piguero break this game to a tie?
That's a ball. Nope, that's low.
Ooh, he missed with the changeup there.
Full count.
Ooh, we got him to swing with the splitter there. Got him to chase the fastball, but he put it in foul territory. Oh, and he just annihilates it, but he just doesn't have the pop to get it out of here. We get bailed out by a 9-hitter not having power. Shimon Gilmore, not his best stuff so far.
Strike. Woo.
Bouchard tried to check it, and it was a strike. Good pitch from Gonsolin attacking with the fastball early in the count. Popped him up with the fastball, and Pete Alonso just puts this one in his glove.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jonathan Daza.
Daza.
The third time through the order now. Can Gonsolin give up a hit? He's been pretty good ever since the first inning. He's not given up a hit since the first. We've gotten 5 hits in 1 inning and none since.
The batter number
Luis
3,
Perez.
second baseman,
He's
Luis
flew out and lined out.
Arias.
Can he be the guy to do it? Oh, and he's late on the fastball. That was the pitch to hit, man. And the Dodgers get through another inning with Gonsolin. He's going to make it through his start, it looks like. Will Shaman Gilmore make it through his start, though?
Nope. Ball one.
Ooh. Ump not in our corner today.
Ball two.
Gavin Lux with discipline now. And Arez gets him out. We finally get Gavin Lux out, so maybe off to a good start this inning. A tough hit to Vaughn. Vaughn, we don't know what he's doing, but we're just going to have to throw it to Gilmore because
right
Vaughn
fielder,
is...
Mookie.
I don't know what he was going to do with the
Betts.
baseball there. He wasn't going to first, though. Low
No ball.
splitter,
One
and we're
strike.
going to give the Dodgers a taste of their own medicine with the splitter.
Ball.
And he thought about it
21.
again. Felipe Rodriguez with another easy out, and that was a 1-2-3 inning. We're going to have to face Pete Alonso next inning, so we're going to have a better plan to get Pete out.
Right.
Inside with the fastball, and Vaughn stares at it. Slider
Two strikes.
away. And the Dodgers are warming up people. Gonsolin's day might be over after this inning.
Nope. That's off the plate.
Away with the slider, almost got us to chase. His energy is low. This is when mistakes happen. And it was a mistake made, a high splitter, but
Left fielder,
just to the
John
glove, and Vaughn knows
Peterson.
it. He just missed one. Here's a guy you can't make a mistake to more often than not, Jock Peterson.
Ball.
Inside splitter, not near the zone. And he's the RBI leader now with 25. He just passed Vaughn this game. And
One ball,
another
one
splitter. He's attacking the left-handed bats with low pitches, not trying to bother him with anything else. Inside. Oh, man. Joey Gallo with the play.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Now
Anthony
Rizzo was struck out and
Rizzo.
ground out. Gonsolin trying to make it through the 6. A splitter.
0-1.
He's had to throw that at least 40 or 50% of the time. And he just puts it out there, and I believe that's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the
Pete
Dodgers,
Alonso.
the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Strike one.
We get a good strike there. Man, I needed that one. Up 0-1 on Pete. Get him to
0-2.
chase that one. And he hits it hard to Vaughn. Vaughn has to work on it.
Out.
Oh, he just got Pete Alonso out. Pete Alonso
Up next for
just
the
puts the
Dodgers,
ball in
the
play.
second baseman,
He's
Willie
hard to strike out.
Castro.
With what we have, if we had a high 99 fastball or something else, maybe you probably would be able to strike Pete out. But with the stuff Shaman Gilmore has, he's at the mercy
1-0.
of his defense. And Pete Alonso's too good to throw 90 mile per hour to. He will hit the ball.
Out.
That is not much to Pete Alonso. He's
The
used to
batter,
going against
the
pitchers
designated
with a
hitter,
lot more velocity.
Andy Pajes.
Maybe if Shaman Gilmore grows, he can learn to get Pete Alonso out with strikeouts. But at this point in time,
No balls.
Pete is
One
one of the
strike.
guys that is going to be hard to get out with Shaman Gilmore. We might just have to walk Pete Alonso more often. And the splitter strikes out Pajes. Bo Smith says something. I believe Will Smith will be back up. We haven't got a hit since the first inning. Tony Gonsolin is gone. Andre Jackson, a 29-year-old from the Dodgers now. He's going to come in the game and try to keep it close so they can make something happen. Here's Will Smith.
Strike one.
Inside fastball. Ooh, he gets us with the fastball again. Not the best one to swing at.
Ball one.
Another fastball. He's also got a changeup, a curveball, and a slider. A lot of good stuff to work with. And he leaves one over the middle to Will Smith. Betts isn't trotting too far. He gets it on the warning track. Will Smith tried to go yard. So close. Little bit late on the fastball and just can't get what you want.
That's a ball.
Down low with the
One
fastball.
ball. No strikes.
Felipe Rodriguez breaks his bat in half and another easy play. I think I've broken my bat with Felipe a couple times already, so.
Ball.
Oh, and Togley, it just misses it would have been probably a double.
Ball.
Chopper to third.
You're
No
out.
problem for the Dodgers.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Ball. 1-0.
Oh, man, and Gallo gets a double. It's down the baseline. Peterson gets to it. Gallo thought about it, runner in scoring position at the top of the seventh. I think they got to move Joey
0-1.
Gallo higher, man. He hits the ball so well. I think he has to be like the fifth hitter on this team, wouldn't you think? Like,
One and one.
fucking hitting balls past the shift and whatnot. Like, what? Just wow. Gets behind Will Smith. Oh, man. Tough business we are in now. All it takes is a ball to the outfield. And it is a ball to the outfield, but it's in the gap. And I think Sherman Gilmore's day is done. Not the best outing of Sherman Gilmore, our ace. Patino will be the guy that comes in
Your
to try to
attention,
keep
please.
this game
Now pitching for
where it
the
is.
Rockies, number 5, Luis
Ooh, man.
Patino.
Sherman Gilmore just did not have it today, man. He's been pretty sensational.
1 ball, no strike.
Ooh, we missed with the fastball. Very, very, very high.
1 ball, 1
And
strike. Ball 2.
messing up the timing with Patino pretty bad. Pagero gets left a hanger down the middle, and it's 2-2. Patino hits softly. Rodriguez.
You're out of
Oh
there.
man, he just got Pagero out.
Yes.
Sinker. Vaughn
Out.
gets him out at first. A runner at third. With the top of the order, Ahmad Rosario.
No balls, 1 strike. Oh,
Down
2.
the middle to Ahmad Rosario, and gotta be grateful he didn't do it.
Nope, that's foul. Ball.
We want to get him to offer it a bad one. He's not obliging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And I have to pitch to Ahmed. To Rise.
You're out.
He gets him out of the jam. Max Stassi brings him to 1. We've been
Leading off for
hitless
the
since the
Rockies,
first inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
Andre Jackson.
Sean Bouchard.
Ball 1.
Outside with the changeup. 50,000 people here tonight to see their Dodgers. It's hit hard to third,
He's out.
and Sean Bouchard with another at-bat.
The
without
center
a hit.
fielder, number 2.
Jonathan Daza.
Daza.
Trying to get the team on track. Daza puts it in there softly, and finally a hit for Colorado. Luis Arez. He hasn't got a hit today either. Hits it down the line foul. He's trying to make his former team pay for not giving him a better offer in the offseason. And Arez hits it hard up the middle. We're going to keep him at second. We don't want to test the arm. And that's a good decision.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Andrew Vaughn with a runner in scoring position. This is what Vaughn is on our team to do. Oh, what a great curveball, man. Man. Andrew Jackson. Oh, another good pitch, a fastball, man. Just beating us with these pitches. Outside with the curveball. We actually don't swing at it. Oh, and he strikes us out with the curveball. Andrew Jackson.
Now batting.
Now
The
he's
left
got to
fielder,
go against Jock
Jock
Peterson.
Peterson.
Not the easiest thing to do. Another circle change now in the dirt. 355 with runners in scoring position is Peterson, and this is a big at-bat for us. Peterson out in front of the fastball. Peterson hits it down the line. A runner's going to score from third. A rise. He's going to stay at third. Probably a good decision not to go. I just didn't think we
Now
could beat
batting, designated
Betts'
hitter.
arm. I don't know if Betts has a great arm, but
Rizzo.
I'll take my chance with Anthony Rizzo here. Anthony Rizzo with a runner in second and third. Can he break the game open?
1-0.
Andrew Jackson is still out there, and I probably would have pulled him if I was the manager of the Dodgers, but, you know, he has a good idea. I would have put a left-handed pitcher in, perhaps, but, you know, I'm not making any suggestions for you guys. You guys can do what you want. Down low in the dirt, 2-0 to Anthony. Anthony's been clutch when we needed him the most. Right now we don't need him a lot, but we would still enjoy some more insurance against a good team. Hits it hard. Oh, man. Anthony comes through. A ground roll double. That's
Now
probably all
batting,
we were going to get
catcher,
anyway, was a double.
Will
And Anthony
Smith.
down the third baseline. Opposite field double.
Your attention,
This game
please.
is back to where we
Now
want
pitching
it.
for the Dodgers.
Brewstar Gradiol.
Number 48, Brewstar
Brewstar
Grotterol.
Will Smith with a runner in scoring position now. Brewstar with a cutter. Oh, he got us to swing at the slider. We put a bat on it, but not a good pitch to swing at. 91. Wow, Gratterall has some nasty stuff. Oh, we don't want to even bother with Anthony Rizzo, man. I just can't, man. I've been thrown out so many times messing around with Anthony. I'm not doing it today. Up the middle. Anthony's coming home. Will Smith again
Safe.
against his former team in RBI single.
Now batting,
Smith again.
Felipe Rodriguez.
Boom. Almost hit Gratterall in the face with a baseball. Wow. Look at him come out of the box, too. He is pumped. And now you got Felipe Rodriguez, a great inning from the Colorado Rockies.
Hup.
This could be the passing of the torch in this kind of game. Letting us know we are here to win this division.
Well,
Not an easy place to win games
1-1.
at in Dodger Stadium. Gratterall with a sinker ball. Oh, what a nasty cutter, man. He just whips that thing like a frisbee, man. Wow.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder,
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
We're going to try to keep Patino in here.
whoa.
2 inside to
1
Mookie.
ball, 1 strike. 2.
Strike 2 with Patino. Oh, we hung the slider, but Mookie just can't get on it.
No.
Doesn't offer it that one. We wanted him to. Struck him out. Down goes Mookie. But the guy
The
we
first
can't
baseman,
get out
number
today,
22, Pete
Pete
Alonso.
Alonso.
0-1.
At the knee, strike 1. The ump bails us out with that call. Strike 2 with the slider, with the sinker. And we don't want that. got him. No, he taps it foul. Pete Alonso.
Did he
Didn't
go?
go. They say he went. I don't think he went around. Ooh,
Now
that's a
batting, second
controversial
baseman,
call, man.
Willie
That's controversial, man.
Castro.
That was a good check swing, I believe, but as a person that runs this side of the team, you know, I'm happy that we got the call, but you just don't like to see the make bad calls in general, if it's against us or not, you know. We want to see them be not biased at all. We want to see it up right down the middle, you know.
Yo, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike!
Struck him out. And we have 1 inning to go. We do get to hit again. We
Leading
go
off for the
on
Rockies,
road. Michael
the third
Toglia
baseman,
against
number 4,
Brewstar Gratterall.
Michael
His average is
Toglia.
down to 230. Ooh,
No balls, 1 strike.
what a good sinker ball, man.
Strike!
Wow, and Brewstar dots the bottom corner for a strike with the cutter. Just great pitching from Gratterall, and maybe he should have been in the game in that tough spot instead of the one guy.
The right fielder, number
Sean
13,
Bouchard
Sean Bouchard.
hasn't done anything this game.
0
He
1.
did show up, but that's the only thing he's done this game. A base hit off of Gratterall. And there's Sean Bouchard. See, man, you can't always say, well, he got a hit today. He might have got it when the team was up 8-3. When the team needed Sean Bouchard to get a hit, he hasn't, but he did it in garbage time. So a hit is a hit in baseball. And a tough one. Gratterall hung the
batter,
cutter,
number
and
3,
Daza
second
gets
baseman,
robbed.
Luis Arias.
Who is playing third, man? He has been amazing today. It's Peguero. Man, that guy's got a glove out there, man. Bounces it. Not gonna trust Stassi. We'll be at contempt with what we have. He gets the strike on the outside with the slider. I thought about giving it a swing, but I'm gonna wait.
Ball.
Cutter low. Oh, man, we hit it to second.
Yep, he's
The
out.
Dodgers infielders, man, they're just too good at baseball, you know. And we're actually out-hitting the Dodgers
Leading
now.
off
They were
for the
out-hitting us,
Dodgers,
and
the designated hitter,
now we're out-hitting them.
Andy Pajes.
Put in Joe Rock for this little stretch. I would have put in Lizaga if it was a close situation, but now the game is in hand. We can pitch Joe Rock. And save Lizaga for a different game if we need to. Strike 2 with Joe Rock. Pajes hasn't offered on one.
1 and 2.
Changeup doesn't get him to swing. Pajes to Joe Rock. Easy out.
He's out. Ball.
Ball 1 to Joey. Rock gets him to pop up to Brouchard. One more out to go. I don't like when the computer makes me wait. Like, it makes me think they're going to try to run on me. And they've done it before in the past when I haven't been paying attention.
That's a ball. Oh,
Figueroa's been hitless.
2-0.
The final out, and Brouchard gets him out. We win 8-3, game 1 in Dodger Stadium. A good start to the series against the Dodgers, and we need to win as many games as possible with San Diego coming for our tails. Jock Peterson, I believe, is your player of the game, back-to-back games. I believe he had 4 RBIs, so he's my player of the game. Shimon Gilmore, not the best start, but he got the job done. He didn't give up the lead. You have to be grateful for that. He held on, and the bullpen finished it out. Shimon Gilmore goes to 6-1, and Tony Gonsolin goes to 6-2.
The final line score for our ball game
Jock
tonight.
Peterson, your
For the
player of the game,
victorious
with 4
Rockies, 8
RBIs, a
runs on
double, and a
11
home
hits.
run.
No errors. They left 3 men on
Anthony had
base.
2 RBIs, and Daza had 2 hits,
For the
and
Dodgers,
even Will
3
Smith
runs
had
on
2
9
hits.
hits. No errors. They left 6
Joey
men on
Gallo
base.
3 for 4.
Time
And
of
Pete
the ball
Alonso
game, 3
is
hours and
unsung hero. He was good. He just did not hit a home run or anything, but he put my blood pressure up enough for me to respect his game. So now the Dodgers fall to 19-19, and we're 1 game ahead of the San Diego Padres, and we sim ahead in the Padres. I hope that they lost. No, they play today against the Braves, so I was going to player lock this game, but I think I'm just going to sim it. And we do win against the Dodgers, so 2 games ahead of the Padres now. And I think the Braves beat them game 1. So thank you, Max Fried, for the win. Oh, man, I can't wait to see German Marquez, I swear. Oh, I can't wait. Now today, the Dodgers are now under 500 for the first time in the series so far. Early on in the year, of course, they could obviously should finish better than 500, but you just never know in baseball. Jordan Holloway is going to pitch today against Bobby Miller, not one of our better starters. And look at transactions. The Pirates called up Quinn Priester, one of their top prospects. There's something else that I seen the other day that I wanted to say for the YouTube video, but I just can't remember now. Looks like J.J. Ritchie is hurt again, 10-day injury with a fractured arm. He's only on 10-day injured. That must be a big injury for J.J. Where are the Nationals at? Oh, yeah, 1 to 2 months. J.J. Ritchie, a generational prospect that the Nationals drafted. That's a tough one, man. Man, the Nationals can't catch a break, man. A torn finger ligament for Keeper Ruiz, too, a switch-hitting catcher. That's 99 vision. Wow. That's impressive, but what's his durability at? It's at 76, so 91 durability, and J.J. Ritchie's already been hurt twice, so I guess durability isn't as important as the number is, I guess. It's more about how, I guess, it falls, you know. But as we said earlier, we're going to go against Bobby Miller. We do beat Jeffrey Springs, who was 0 for 5 and a 10 ERA, and Austin Adams looked like he gave up a bunch. So let's look at the box score, actually, while we're here. And Jonathan Daza continuing his hot streak, 3 hits. Barnable, He got on base once with a walk, but he did not get a hit. And Javon with a hit. And Edgar Carrero 2 hits. Will Smith got a hit. Hoskins 2 hits. And pitching wise, Syndergaard went 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs in his game back from injury, but not bad. Joe Rock pitched a couple innings, gave up a run. And Hicks and Eliza do what they do, the setup and closer, man. And good to see Jonathan Eliza getting that ERA down. Let me look real quick again. 5.72 now. It keeps going down by the day, so more and more looking better as our closing option for the future of this season, at least. Now, if Jonathan Eliza doesn't get it together, we have options here on the trade block. We have Alexis Diaz, who we could make an impressive offer for. The team's seeking a lot of things that we have in depth of. We have a lot of first basemen and relief pitchers that we could trade. You know, you just have to wonder, will it be worth it to trade for Diaz? I mean, I would imagine so, but the thing that kind of messes me up about Diaz is his pitch mix. You know, he's only got 2 pitches. He's got a fastball. He's got a slider. He's got only 2 Kirks. He's not good as a closer. He's got the stopper Kirk, which means he's better when the team is behind, and we want him to pitch when we're ahead. We don't want him to be in when we're behind, so don't know if that's a move that I'll consider. You know, it is interesting, especially him being only 28. You know, we figure he could be the closer for the next couple years, but just something we're going to have to think about if Jonathan Eliza can't figure it out. So, go from there. Jonathan Daza looks pretty tired. I think we should give him an off day tomorrow, would be my guess. Sean Bouchard is cold. He's in 205 now. Vaughn at 267. No home runs in a while. Did Jock Peterson hit another home run yesterday? He might have. All right. Yeah. Togley has went down in overall, which kind of has me worrisome about Togley. He might be a guy that we look to trade. Might be a guy that we want to upgrade on. Our third base position has not been very good since we've traded Nolan Arenado. We haven't had a guy. We had McMahon, but McMahon didn't really fit the timeline, and the contract was too high, so we had to move on from him. It's just hard to figure out what we're going to do at third base. You know, we have maybe some guys we can look at on the trade block, but you have to figure it out sooner than later. Trace Thompson, a guy who didn't play the other day, and that would have probably helped him out. He's hitting 361. Was he injured? Why was he not playing the other day? That's interesting. Bobby Miller, 1-1 with a 4.29 ERA, but this kid in real life, he's got the stuff, man. He is might be a great pitcher in our generation. He's got all the potential in the world to be that guy, and so far in the series, he's been pretty good other than 2025, which he only pitched 22 innings. He's not actually had a lot of innings pitched. Which you have to wonder what the Dodgers are doing with this guy's career. Only 158 innings pitched. He's got a 4.77 ERA, and for a career, his WAR is only 1.3. And a guy with dynamic stuff, you'd think, you know, he's gonna be the guy for them the next 10 years. But so far, he hasn't really been showcased as that. And the splitter from Miller, and he's going to be a tough guy to hit. The Dodgers are last place in the division, and they want to get out of the bottom of the division, I'd imagine. So this game is important to them. the
No balls,
splitter
2
back to
strikes.
back, and maybe Tony Gonsolin told him to throw the splitter against us because
1 ball, 2 strikes.
99-mile-per-hour fastball outside the zone.
3.
And he struck Jonathan Daza out with that 98-mile-per-hour fastball. Gets Arez to chase it and can't make the play. World Series MVP for the Dodgers in their first season. And they won the
Ball.
championships in the first game of the series, first year of the series. Arez was the MVP at 400.
That's ball 2.
The Dodgers did not make
2
him a good
balls,
enough
1
offer,
strike.
and I decided to bring him in on a 2-year deal. Bobby Miller's his fastball, it comes in on you quick, and you want to hope that he throws the slider or the splitter and makes a mistake, because that fastball is not going to be the easiest thing to hit, and there's a mistake slider there. We just
He's
don't
out.
get to it, but the plan here is probably, you want to get the pitch count high, and you hope that he throws an off-speed pitch that you take advantage of. But you want to have him throw pitches and get that pitch count high, and hopefully he starts making mistakes and throws walks and stuff. He's got him to 10 pitches already, but we're going to have to work harder to get him out of this game, honestly. You want to get to the bullpen when Bobby Miller's on the mound. That
0-1.
nasty slider there, and oh, man, what are we swinging at, man?
No
Miller
balls, 2
inside
strikes.
high fastball, and man, we tried to check our swing, but Andrew Vaughn strikes out to Bobby Miller in free pitches. Not the best at bat you'd want. When you look at the fan cam, is there anyone here from Colorado? No. Jordan Holloway is an interesting guy to talk about. He's our 5th starter, and he hasn't been having the best year so far. He's got as many walks as strikeouts, and 7 games pitched, no quality starts. He's only had 20 quality starts in his career, and we've given him time to be the guy here. He's been on the team since 2024. The thing that it makes him interesting, he's actually from the area. He was born in Colorado, so we give him an opportunity to pitch here, and
Leading off for the Dodgers,
it hasn't worked
the
out so
shortstop,
far for us as the
Gavin
5th starter.
Lux.
We don't have a lot of options currently, but maybe at the trade deadline we add a 5th starter, or maybe add a nice
0-1's the count.
bullpen guy and move Joe Rock in as the 5th guy, and we don't want to do that against a lefty.
Ball, that's
Me
outside.
personally, I'd want Jordan Holloway to be successful. I want him to be good. I don't want to have to get rid of him. I
Ball
like
2.
Jordan Holloway.
2 balls,
He's
1
a
strike.
good pitcher. When I use him a lot, he's definitely been. He's gotten. It's been.
That hit him.
Oh,
First base.
trying to talk too much. We hit Gavin Lux, but he's been a guy. He's gotten fucked up a couple times. Like.
Hey.
I'm not gonna say that he's perfect, but he's a solid pitcher. You don't want to have 5
Ball,
great
that's out.
starters. You're not gonna have money to do anything else, and we have a lot of young pitchers in the organization. So maybe one of
Nope.
those guys can step up and be that guy, and maybe we send Jordan on his way then. But
That's ball 3.
Jordan does have struggle with his control. He likes to walk people, and a tough outing so far for him. 3-2 count to Rosario. Struck him out.
Ball.
Bats up to the plate.
Hey.
Strike one with the fastball.
Hey.
Strike two with the fastball.
Ball.
Ooh, we wanted to get him there. Struck him out with the inside sinker. Now it's our nemesis, Pete Alonso.
Ball.
And he didn't offer at that one, they say.
That's ball 2. 2 balls,
And it's
no
just
strikes.
going to be a hard day when Pete Alonso's at the plate.
Hey. 2-1. 2-2 the count.
Good sinker there. Struck him out with the slider, and this time we sit Pete down. Not the easiest thing to do. Now let's see if we can find a Colorado Rocky fan. This place is packed with Dodgers fans. They're
Leading
under
off for the
500, but they
The left
still
fielder,
love
number
their
23,
Dodgers.
Jock Peterson.
I wouldn't be there if it was me. Oh, come
0-1.
on, man. That's such a bad swing, man. What am I swinging at?
Ball 1.
I think we need to
One
change
ball,
our
one strike.
approach against Bobby Miller. He's, wow, does that say 28-game hit streak for Anthony Volpe?
2 balls, 1 strike.
If only he could be like that in real life for Yankees fans, man. Oh, man,
2
the
balls, 2
curveball. That's
strikes.
the best pitch we're going to see probably the whole inning from Bobby Miller. A fastball there. We're just going to have to spoil with some of these fastballs, and hopefully we can get to something better. Oh, man, a high fastball. We chase it, man. And not even close. Jock Peterson swings at 2 bad pitches that at bat, and it makes it too easy for Bobby Miller.
0-1's the
Good
count.
curveball there. Man, oh man. Oh
0-2.
man, right down the zone with that one. I might have got to that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with the splitter at 22 pitches already. Struck us out with the fastball. Just too easy for Bobby Miller. He's a young, phenomenal pitcher. And Will Smith puts a good swing on it, but just not good enough. Will Smith has some of the most pop I've seen on this game, but if you don't get his PCI right, it won't matter. And obvious, but every time he touches the baseball, it sounds like it's going to be a home run.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson, the brother of Klay Thompson, is 35 years old, and he's got tremendous discipline, and he hit 30 home runs for the Dodgers last year. He would look to be injured his first season in the simulation when they won the championship, but he still contributed a little bit. But back-to-back 30 home run seasons for him, you see his true value.
Ball, that's outside. Yeah.
Don't want to be giving too many good fastballs to these Dodgers. They are home run hitters with fastball pitches, and gonna want to stay out of the zone with those. Toglia, Tiga, Agugala.
Batting sixth,
Edwin
the third
Rios.
baseman, Edwin
Bringing the
Rios.
lefty option against the right-hander today.
That's a ball.
24 RBIs for Edwin Rios. 76 overall, but he's having a fantastic year as it comes to hitting RBIs. I have to look at his card again. Is he clutch? No. What makes him so good? We don't know. We will find out if we give him an opportunity, though, and we don't want to give him an opportunity.
I got a ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Oh, we just missed in the zone. Let's try to get him to chase the slider, will we? We struck him out with the slider, an inside slider. Wow, what a pitch. Wow, you can't pitch it any better when you're Jordan Holloway, of course.
Aye.
At the knees. Not going to do that one. Ooh, he hung the sinker. Do a risky pitch here. That's why it's risky. It can go over the middle when you try to throw it away from his arm side. If you throw it on this side, it's not as risky. But if you throw it over here, it can end up right there.
Did he go?
They say he didn't swing at that one, and we have to accept it. Let's try to do the slider again.
Ball.
Doesn't offer at it.
2-2 the count.
Gonna try the sinker one more time.
3 balls,
Doesn't
2
offer at the
strikes.
sinker. And I picked the wrong pitch again. I'm trying to pick the fastball, and I'm thinking it's A. But his primary pitch is actually the slider. And we just have to live with the walk there. He just works the at-bat so well, Willie Castro. Earns a walk. After a many-pitch battle, Reese McGuire.
Ball 1.
The catcher for the Dodgers today.
Ball 2.
And we just can't find
2
the
balls,
zone.
no strikes.
Hung the
balls,
sinker
1 strike.
there, and Reese McGuire has tremendous contact. Wow. Oh, what the fuck? I thought he was a generator player. Oh, man, and it gets away. Will Smith. And now with Reese McGuire's clutch kicks in, so maybe that actually helped us. Is he clutch? No, he's not.
Foul ball.
Down the line. Daza, not a good jump. Can Daza get there? Oh, man, Daza almost did not make that play. It was not a good, clean route to the baseball.
Leading off for Colorado, the shortstop, Felipe Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
Bobby misses the zone with the fastball. That time he hits the zone. A chopper.
Out.
Out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 4, Michael Tolia.
0-1.
A curveball. Oh, man,
0-2 is the
goodness, what
count.
am I swinging at, bro? What the Fuck.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with the splitter. We don't swing at it.
Nope, that's a ball.
We swing at that one, but we get bailed out. Swing at that one, and he just owned us. Bobby Miller just owned us that at bat.
Ball. Ball 2.
Miller, now he's down
2-0.
2-0, Miller is. Can Sean Bouchard help Colorado score?
2
High
balls,
fastball
1
not
strike.
in the zone, but he swings. And Bouchard spears it. The first hit of the game for both teams. Both teams have no hits. And Sean Bouchard, the 9-hitter, breaks Colorado out of their cold spell. That's what I want to see Bouchard do. I want him to be more consistent. That's it. He's
0-1's
not
the
the
count.
best player, and we understand that, but if he's going to play in our team when we're trying to win a division, we need somebody that can do the job. Daza
No balls,
goes
2
down
strikes.
0-2. 2 outs already for Bobby Miller, and he can get out of this inning with 1 good pitch. And he does. The Dodgers
He's
keep the
out.
game tied, and it's their turn to hit now. Joey Gallo going against a right-handed pitcher. He's hitting 9th today, and I don't know why. He hits the ball so well. He's owning me this series. Oh, man, I gotta get this guy out, too. He's owning my shit. Gavin Lux. Toglia. Can he get Lux
No,
out?
he's
Not
safe.
even close. Bad defense gets Jordan Hallway down. Will Smith loses the ball.
Hey.
And Ahmed Rosario almost makes us pay down the line.
2 balls.
Nowhere
2
near the
strikes.
zone there. And it's gone. Jordan Hallway gives up a bomb to Ahmed Rosario with no outs in the inning. And this is where the game gets away from Jordan Hallway. And it just looks like more and more likely that we're going to have to trade Jordan Hallway or take him out of the rotation. Or just... It sucks, man, when you have
No
to
balls,
admit it.
2
You know,
strikes.
you don't want to admit when a guy sucks. But Jordan Hallway has not been too good this year.
That's a ball.
He's got to the end of the month to figure it out. I think he will make another start or two, and we're going to evaluate him from there. So far, it's not looking good for him being on the team. And when you look at the contract, he's going to be a free agent anyway, so we're not going to re-sign a guy that we
Number
can't trust
22.
to pitch
Pete.
every 5th day.
Alonso.
Hangs it over the middle to Pete, and Pete should have did what Ahmad Rosario just did. His best pitch, and he just can't get control of it, and it just makes you wonder, what can he do if he can't use his best pitch? Now he's a guy that we had to try out. You know, we want him to be good. I'm a guy that thinks I can pitch with anyone, but
Ball.
some pitchers are just not good, and you just have to accept that. We have a lot of young options. Got Arturo Garcia, who just pitched a complete game shutout in the Double-A, and he's almost MLB ready. He just has to make it through the process of being in the minor leagues, but you just have to wonder what you're going to do with that fifth spot in the
The second
rotation.
baseman,
Do we get a free agent?
Arias.
What do we do?
Ball 1.
And now you put a lot of pressure on your batters down 3-0
That's a ball.
against a guy that is throwing
2-0.
100 miles an hour. We can't
3-0.
change our approach, though. We have to be patient against Bobby Miller if we want to win. Luis Perez up 3-0. And he would have been
3
walked
balls,
if I
1
didn't
strike.
swing.
Ball 4.
And he does walk
First
him on the
base.
5th pitch. So I guess he had an idea of making
Leading
it
off for
5
Colorado,
pitches instead of
the
4.
first baseman, number 25.
Now Andrew Vaughn has been
Andrew
struggling, and he could hit
Vaughn.
into a double play here if he doesn't put good contact on the baseball. He has to be careful. The Dodgers infield is tremendous with their defense. Hits it softly. Out at center field. Good hustle. You like to see Vaughn getting on that fastball. Very good timing. A little bit too early, but at least he's not late.
Aye.
Outside with the splitter, and it's called a strike, and that one was not in the zone.
1-1.
Inside to Jock Peterson, and that one is actually called a ball. A great
ball,
splitter
2
there, and
strikes.
that was in the zone. Bobby Miller. Got him to go out in front of the splitter. That one I
batting,
wanted.
The designated hitter, Anthony
Oh,
Rizzo.
man, I freaking wanted that pitch so bad. Now it's Anthony Rizzo, the veteran, the designated hitter. Nothing to offer at there. "50 pitches for Bobby Miller in the 4th. Gets
one
him
ball,
out
1
in
strike.
front with the splitter.
Ball. That's
Bobby
just
Miller
out.
with the slider outside. Taps it. A 2-2 count. Oh, and he threw it right by him, man. 99 up and high. And the fan tells Anthony Rizzo what he just did with the strikeout sign. 1 hit so far for us.
Ball. Down. Ball. That's low.
And he gives up another hit to start the inning to Edwin Rios. Jordan Holloway's game is starting to
Now
fall
batting,
apart.
the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Nope.
And now Willie Castro, a guy that had like a 10 or 11 pitch at bat the last time, he's kind of the guy that caused the unraveling of Jordan
1-1.
Holloway. Jordan looked pretty strong to start the game out, and once he got to this guy, it didn't start to get good, and this could be a double play.
Out.
He gets
The
him.
catcher number 5.
Holloway turns the double
Reese
play.
McGuire.
Maybe he can get back on track after that play. Of course, the Dodgers are not an easy team to pitch against. They have a ton of lefties in the lineup and people that can hit righties if they are not a lefty. They're not going to be guys that you're going to put down the whole game.
Nope.
But you just hope you'd see more from Holloway.
Nope. Outside.
Not a good pitch there, but we don't get the call either way. And Holloway already tired in the 4th inning. Good contact there. Daza is not going to make it. Bouchard's going to have to try to throw it in. And now the runner in scoring position for the 9-hitter, Joey Gallo.
Hey! 0-1's the count. 0-2's the count. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
And Gallo sends it deep to Daza. He makes the catch. Whew. Jeez Louise. Now the one-hit Colorado Rockies come out in the 5th
Will
against Bobby
Smith.
Miller, who's pitching a gem for the Dodgers. Will Smith hits the first pitch he sees, and it was not hit well at all. Now, when you look at the stamina, Bobby Miller could easily go another inning or two if we don't get better at bats. And Felipe Rodriguez hits the first pitch he sees, and he is also out. I can't fault him for that one. It was a good pitch to swing at. It was the slider. Michael Toglia.
Hey!
Down 0-1. And Michael Toglia turns on that one. It's in the gap. A 2-bagger for Michael Toglia. And finally,
The right fielder, number
a
13.
hit
John
goes past
Bouchard.
first base. Their first extra base hit of the game. Bobby Miller is not giving up much so far. Colorado is starting to run out of time with it being the 5th inning. The only other guy to get a hit, the 9-hitter, Sean Bouchard. This is a big spot for Sean.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh,
ball,
and Sean
2 strikes.
goes after the slider. Man, oh man. And he strikes out to the slider. Bobby Miller is the man.
Ball, that's down. One ball, 1 strike. That's in. Ball 2.
And it's hit to Peterson, and I think this is it for Jordan Holloway, man. I think this is it. Luis Patino is going to come in and try to relieve this game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 5, Luis Patino.
Hey! Nope. That's inside.
Throw him out.
1 ball.
I didn't
2
even have
strikes.
time. I was more concerned that I hung another slider to Med Rosario and he hit a home run off of it, but I guess I should have had a better reaction time there.
Ball 2.
Michael Toglia.
Out.
It's the first out of the inning. Mookie Betts.
Hey! No balls,
Strike
2
two
strikes.
on Betts. And Betts makes us pay. And Peterson just stares at the ball. And 4 for the Dodgers and 0 for us. At this point in time, it's starting to get uncertain if we can come back.
Hey! 0-2. Ball 1.
Struck him out with a fastball. Oh man, oh man.
Hey!
Dodgers are still a team that
0-1.
can beat any team in the league. And today,
Nope, that's
they are
down.
proving it.
Yeah!
Strike out Trace Thompson, but the damage has been done. 4-0.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
And Daza gets a leadoff single off the fastball. Maybe it is the time to do something.
1-0.
1-0 to Luis Perez.
Two balls, no
Outside.
strikes.
Hits it hard, but it looks like an easy play for him.
The first baseman, number 25,
That's Trace
Andrew
Thompson out there in the outfield.
Vaughn.
Here's Andrew Vaughn, who's just been struggling in the month of May. Hasn't been as good as he was in April. And here is a ground ball.
He's out.
Vaughn
He's out.
doubled up. Bobby Miller,
Leading off for the
a
Dodgers,
gem.
the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Ah!
Oh man, come on, Peterson. Fuck.
Ball, that's high. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 3 balls, no strikes. Ah! No, ball 4.
Patino walks. Another batter.
He's up.
Can we get the double play?
Out.
We do. No damage done to Patino in the 6th.
Leading off for the
Running out of
Rockies,
time.
the
Only
left
3
fielder,
more
number
chances.
23, Josh.
Oh, 9 more chances
Peterson.
to get something. Bobby
0-1's the
Miller
count.
could pitch the whole game if we continue to play the way we're playing. He's only at 69 pitches now. He's actually ahead of schedule with his pitch count.
Nope, outside.
Struck out Jock Peterson with a fastball. Bobby
Now
Miller
batting, designated
has
hitter,
been that guy
Anthony
today.
Rizzo.
Hard hit ball to first.
He's out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Gets something on the splitter, but nothing good enough. Hit it hard, but another out to Trace Thompson. The Dodgers have been dominant. They've out-hit us, and of course they've out-pitched us. Now we're gonna put in Pints.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Colorado,
Counts
number
1-0.
Missed the
41,
zone with the changeup.
Riley Pint.
2-0.
And again,
Nope, upstairs.
cannot catch a break.
The count's full.
Pine gets him the ground out to Vaughn.
He's out.
Vaughn gets the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Toglia scoops the Ahmed
Out.
Rosario hit on the ground into Vaughn.
Aye.
Down at the knees with that fastball to Mookie Betts. And again, and Betts is on that one. Betts strikes out, and a 1-2 free
Got him.
for Colorado. Believe you're going to see the setup guy. Bobby Miller will probably not come out in the 8th inning. And he is out in the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Rockies,
74
the
pitches.
shortstop,
Almost
Belly
at
Bay.
his limit.
Rodriguez.
And he's
0-1.
dealing still. High fastball. And Felipe Rodriguez gives him an easy out.
Oh, 1's the count.
Michael Toglia down 0-1. Down 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Outside, 2-2,
2-2 the
even
count.
count. Hit it, but nowhere but foul. Toglia hits that one hard, but Trace Thompson yet again with another play. Sean Bouchard, the 9-hitter.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Down and low. If only we could have did this at the beginning of the game. He's out of energy now. He's out in front on the slider down the line. No energy, but full in confidence. And
1
another
ball, 2 strikes.
splitter gets him to swing. Hit it hard, but to Trace Thompson. Trace Thompson is making a living catching outs.
Aye.
And here's
0-1.
Pete Alonso, probably the last time we'll see the Dodgers in this game, as we will not have to
0-2
see him
the
in the
count.
9th if we don't score.
Aye.
Struck out Pete Alonso. He did not do the damage
The
today.
center fielder, number
That was
25.
Ahmad Rosario.
Trace Thompson.
Just have to tip your hat to the Dodgers with a good win today if they do come out on top. Bobby Miller was unstoppable. Could not do anything to him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Last
Leading
chance
off
for
for
the
Colorado,
Colorado Rockies.
The center fielder, number 2.
It is Jonathan Daza.
Daza.
And Bobby Miller is not been pulled.
0-1's the
I'm
count.
kind of starting to get annoyed that they haven't pulled him and I can't hit him.
Ball.
Outside. Can we get a
1-1.
walk at least? Something to get on base. And a ground out to first. Bobby Miller is trying to throw a complete game shutout, and he's never had a complete game in his career. Will he do it today?
That's a ball.
Oh man, oh man. I
1
knew
ball,
Bobby Miller
2
was
strikes.
gonna be good, but man, oh man, has he been good.
Two balls,
At
2
the
strikes.
knees. And he misses the splitter.
The first baseman, number 25.
Bobby Miller has
Andrew
been him today.
Vaughn.
Cannot
1-0.
get over it. And Vaughn, and it looks to be finished. Bobby Miller with the complete game shutout. And what a way to bounce back after Tony Gonsolin got torched the other day. Your young 26-year-old starter that you're not paying any money to shuts out the top of the division, Colorado Rockies. Only 3 hits today. He struck
Here
us
now
out
is our
11
final line
times.
score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
And he only
4
walked
runs
us
on 8
once.
hits, no errors. They
Jordan
left 6 men on
Holloway.
base.
6 hits,
For the Rockies,
4
no
earned.
runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Good game to the Dodgers. They beat us. They struck out our best hitters the whole game. Will Smith didn't get a hit. Andrew Vaughn didn't get a hit. Arez didn't get a hit. Our best players did not do the job. They pitched a tremendous game. And oh man, not the news you want to see at the end of the episode. Our number 1 prospect will be out 2 weeks. Man, the durability is already starting to bug him. That hurts, man. I guess I'm gonna put Horgan back at his natural position, and this gives a chance for Michael Goldberg to play. And I guess we'll put Goldberg right there. A killer injury early on in the year. Michael Goldberg hit 9 there, but that hurts, man. The number 1 prospect in baseball has already suffered an injury, 1 to 2 weeks, and he was already developing nice, but 48 durability. Something that can cost him his career. A lot of great players, like one in our organization's past, Troy Tulowitzki, got injured, was never the same. We hope that Corey Chavez is not going to be one of those people. He has 99 potential, but injuries will stop him from reaching that potential. It's only for 1 to 2 weeks, but we have to be careful when we have Corey Chavez. That's going to be the end of the episode today. Not the way you want to end it, losing to the Dodgers and your number 1 prospect gets an injury. But if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, and you guys have a good day.